1. Standing Backbend Pose. Standing backbend is a wonderful heart-opening pose. It helps to release tension, especially in the neck and shoulders. This pose helps to open up the respiratory system for deeper, fuller breath. 2. Standing Side Stretch. The standing side stretch strengthens the abdominal muscles, hips and thigh muscles. These are the muscles between the ribs. They help support the ribs. 3. Tree Pose. Vrikshasana or tree pose is a balancing asana. It is one of the very few standing poses in medieval hatha yoga, and remains popular in modern yoga as exercise. 4. Bound Angle Pose. Bound angle pose can help you recover after running or other activities. It improves postural and body awareness and stretches your groins, inner thigh muscles, adductors, and front of your thighs, quadriceps. 5. Standing Forward Bend. Standing forward bend calms the brain and helps relieve stress. This pose also stimulates the liver and kidneys, and stretches the hamstrings, calves, and hips. 6. Seated Forward Bend. Seated Forward Bend, Paschimottanasana, is a classic pose from hatha yoga. It gives the whole back of your body a good stretch, from your calves to your hamstrings, back of the thighs, to your spine. 7. Side Plank Pose. Side planks work the deep spinal stabilizing muscle quadratus lumborum. Keeping this muscle strong can help reduce your risk of a back injury. Strengthens your core without stressing your back. 8. Cat-cow pose. Cat-cow pose increases the flexibility of the neck, shoulders and spine. The movement also stretches the muscles of the hips, back, abdomen and chest. Strengthens your spine. During this stretch, it activates the tailbone and releases tension of the neck and upper back. 9. Runner's Lunge Pose. The runner's lunge is a great dynamic stretch to incorporate into your warm-up routine. The move works the quads, glutes and core while helping to loosen up all of the muscles needed to walk and run. It is very helpful for lower back pain. 10. Warrior Eye Pose. Warrior Eye stretches your chest, lungs, shoulders, neck, belly and groin. It also strengthens your shoulders, arms, and back muscles, as well as your calves, ankles, and thighs. 11. Warrior Two Pose. Warrior Two Pose is a standing strength pose meant to energize the body and mind, increasing concentration and stamina. The posture strengthens the legs as it opens up the chest and hips. 12. Warrior Three Pose. Warrior Three Pose is considered an intermediate balancing yoga pose that creates stability throughout your entire body. It utilizes all of the muscles throughout your core, arms and legs. The position improves balance, posture and full body coordination while it strengthens the whole back side of the body. 13. Eagle Pose. Eagle Pose is a deep hip opener. The further you sit back in the chair position, and the tighter you wrap your legs, the deeper the hip stretch. Promotes deep breathing. Wrapping your arms in front of you helps open the back of the lungs, increasing the ability to breathe deeply. 14. Triangle Pose. The triangle pose activates your core muscles, which aids in balance and stability. This pose can reduce stiffness in the spine and back, resulting in increased flexibility. Opens the hips and shoulders. Stimulates your organs and reduces stress. 15. Reversed Triangle Pose. A beautiful way of stretching the muscles of the legs, arms, chest, rib cage, abdominal area, neck, and shoulders along with compressing one side of the torso. This back bend helps to strengthen and tone the legs and back. It also helps build a much stronger core. 16. Dancer's Pose. Dancer pose strengthens the legs, improves balance and core strength, and stretches the shoulders. It opens the hip flexors, psoas muscles, as a counter to tight hips that develop from too much sitting. 17. Chair Pose. Chair pose will strengthen your thighs, helping to stabilize your knees. Your ankles will become more limber and sturdy, and your arms and shoulders will gain power and flexibility. 18. Chair Twist. As you now know, practicing chair pose can help you restore your knees back to optimal health. Since this pose strengthens muscles that protect your knees, it also has the power to reduce your risk of future knee injury. 19. Strengthens the shoulders, arms, upper body and legs. Activates the arches of your feet. Dolphin Pose gives you the strength and actions needed for headstand and forearm balance. 20. Low plank pose. The plank strengthens your spine, your rhomboids and trapezius, and your abdominal muscles, which naturally result in a strong posture as they grow in strength. 21. Pigeon Pose. Pigeon Pose is a great yoga pose to stretch your hips and lower back. When performed correctly, it may increase flexibility of the hip flexors and lower back muscles, while also supporting digestion. 22. Modified Pigeon Pose. Gently press your left knee toward the ground and sit up as tall as you can. Lift your chest forward and up as you hinge forward to intensify the stretch in the outer hip and glutes. 23. Boat Pose. Boat Pose builds abdominal and core strength. In addition to the abdominal muscles, it works the deep hip flexors. These muscles get weak when you sit too much. It will also help you build your balance. 24. Crow Pose. Crow is an empowering pose that, while challenging, is accessible with a strong, steady yoga practice. It strengthens the arms, first and foremost, but all arm balances also require core strength to support your body. It also strengthens the wrists, shoulders, and upper back. 25. Headstand. Strengthen the upper body, spine, and core. Enhance lung capacity. Stimulate and strengthen abdominal organs. Boost digestion. It is called the king of asanas, is usually the first inversion most yoga students to learn. 26. Shoulder stand to plow. Lifting into and holding shoulder stand requires a lot of core strength along with upper body strength. It also increases the range of motion and flexibility in your neck and shoulders, and can even strengthen your legs and back muscles as your entire body is engaged during the posture. 27. Yoga squat with twist. Opens up the hips. Stretches the ankles, calves, knees, groin and glutes. Strengthens the feet and ankles. Can help to alleviate lower back pain. It helps improve the flexibility of the muscles around the spine. 28. Handstand. It builds strength in your shoulders, arms, and upper back. This will cause more blood to flow to your lungs, improving your breathing and overall circulation. Handstands can make you feel happier and more energetic due to the increased blood flow to the brain, and has the secondary effect of making you feel calm. 29. Lotus Pose. Opens up the hips. Stretches the ankles and knees. Calms the brain. Increases awareness. Eases menstrual discomfort and sciatica. Helps keeps joints and ligaments flexible. Stimulates the spine, pelvis, abdomen, and bladder. Restores energy levels. 30. Corpse Pose. Calms central nervous system, aiding the digestive and immune systems. Calms the mind and reduces stress. Reduces headache, fatigue and anxiety. Helps lower blood pressure. Promotes spiritual awakening and awareness of higher consciousness.